Hey guys, Allie here, and today's video, this week's video, well, how to explain this video? Okay, this week's video, I realized that I am a freaking flop. I decided to share with you guys 2 embarrassing moments and 2 stories, although I wasn't the one that got embarrassed, but I was there, and I'm a flop. So one's from today and one's from 8th grade, because those are the 2 I can actually remember, and those are actually the floppy moments. And then the ones from 6th grade and ones from 8th grade are the other people being flops, but me being there because I basically encouraged it. So for my 2 floppy moments that I'm going to share about me are going to start in. So my 2 embarrassing moments are one time in 8th grade, me and my class for our 8th grade field trip, we went to Knott's, right? Me and my friends, we were waiting in line to get food. I had my phone, it was a little iPhone 4, and I had this like dainty little Ed Sheeran phone, and we were at Knott's, we were waiting for food. I don't remember exactly what happened. I remember having my phone. I don't know if I turned to go talk to my friend, or if after I turned to talk to my friend, I was turning back in line and I put it in my pocket. I just remember my phone slipping out of my hand. I remember me freezing. I remember me looking at the phone face down on the ground. Okay, so basically, where's my phone? My old phone was like, it felt like this. I remember it sitting there on the concrete. It was at the point where like the glass could actually crack. And the first thing I did was a scream. All my friends turned around to look at me. All the strangers looked at me to see if I was okay. My best friend, he actually apologized, like, oh, it's okay, she dropped her phone. First thing I did was I made sure my phone was okay, which it was, thank God. And the second thing I felt is I felt embarrassed, and the line was not long, but we're still like not close to the front, so we had to wait a while, and I felt so awkward because these people just witnessed a 14-year-old girl screaming over almost breaking her phone. My second most embarrassing moment was today. It's actually pretty short. So after school, I was with my friends waiting in the cafeteria to get picked up, right? And my friend, sometimes she gives me snacks. Today she gave me her gushers. Her gushers were in her like lunch pail, and there's an ice pack in it, so they're hard. So I had a root canal in the 8th grade, and I'm surprised it hadn't broken before that. Like, my teeth would crack, but like I'm surprised the filling didn't come out today. So today I'm talking about something completely funny with my friends, and I always eat on this side of my mouth, and sometimes I move the food over to this side. So I'm talking while chewing, right? And I move it over subconsciously over here, and I remember hearing something crunch, and I was like, in my head, I was like, gushers don't crunch. But at the same time, I was talking, and the thing that crunched fell into my hand. I don't know how it didn't hit the floor. It just fell into my hand, which was for some reason open, and it landed right there. And I looked, and I was like, oh, look, a rock. And then I was like, a rock? Where did it come from? And I moved my tongue over. I was like, funny. I ran to my chem teacher's classroom, because he had the paper towel thing in there. And another fun thing, one of the girls from my class was actually watching my videos in there. But I was like, teacher, can I go get a paper towel? And he was like, look, we're watching your videos. I was like, wait, I need a paper towel. My filling came out. And I ran to the lab, grabbed one, and I was like, oh, okay, so what were we talking about? We're gonna have story time with Allie. And I don't know how to explain this, but it's not something I did. It's something other people did, and I was there, and I somewhat influenced it. So I'm going to start with my favorite one. So for 8th grade, since I went to a private school, we performed the Passion of the Christ, right? But every year after, the 8th grade class walks to like the donut shop near it, and basically me and my friends, we have been planning this prank since I saw this post on Facebook. Wait, this guy who I think barely spoke any English, he had an accent. So the whole 8th grade class was in line, and we're prepping ourselves like, okay, ready, we're gonna do it this time, we're actually gonna do it. And we made my friend do it, and we were just standing there behind him trying. No, our friend, she went before us, then he went, and then I went after. No, me and my friend, we went before him and then he went after us, but we just stayed near him because we wanted to watch. And he somehow said it with a straight face, "Can I have a diet water?" And he was so confused. He turned around and he had this case full of drinks at the donut shop and he was like, "Water bottle?" So the next story, in 6th grade, our school was small enough for us to walk people to the office. This is around the time, I don't know why everyone was getting sick, but when someone had to go home to the office, 2 people had to walk them down because when they came back they wouldn't be walking by themselves. So I forgot if we're doing like religion or math or some boring class in 6th grade. We didn't want to stay in the classroom, so people kept getting called out left and right. We had a teacher's aide, she wasn't in the classroom at the time, so like we'd volunteer to go, and me and my friend, we got chosen to go walk our friend down to the office, and the teacher's aide was like, "Oh, I'll take her, you girls stay in class," and we were bored. Well, it turns out that this friend forgot her backpack, and the teacher's aide had not come back yet. So what we had done is we offered to go put the backpack, and the teacher chose us, and we were walking down. So how my old school was is we have the junior high and elementary or middle school classrooms, and then we have the church, and then we have the main building where like the main building where the little elementary school is, and that's where the office is too. And we were walking down the stairs and we're like, we're gonna do it as long as we don't run into the teacher's aide. So we're walking and we go past the church and we see the teacher's aide walking down the street back towards the classroom. She's looking at paper so she doesn't see us, and we're like, oh crap, she's gonna make us go back to class. So in front of the church there's like these bushes where you could hide behind, so we did. So it was like the church stained glass window, me, my friend and the other girl's backpack, and we stood there and we're quiet. We're trying not to laugh because we're like, we're actually doing this. We're basically like skipping class, and we're quiet for a few minutes, like as the teacher's aide goes, and all you hear is a little and my friend starts laughing, and then I realized what happened. She had farted and she was squatting right in front of me. Okay, we were squatting, we were right there, her bottom is facing my face. We vowed never to tell that story until high school, and I'm in high school, plus I didn't say her name, so technically she won't know. So that's it for today's video. I'm just probably gonna eat and then sleep and maybe do homework. Okay, I will do homework, but yeah, so I will see you guys on Wednesday with another boring old vlog. But until then, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Ow! I have more embarrassing stories and more funny stories where that came from. If you want to see more of me, subscribe to this channel because I post videos every Mondays and Wednesdays. And yeah, so until next Wednesday, bye!